Hello my friends, and welcome to a whole new Let's Play in which we have a black screen. No, we don't have a black screen. No. In fact, we have something totally different. And I'm actually going to start it up now because it is the first of many of the new format which I'm about to use. One in which I kind of already started with another Let's Play that I'm currently still in session with. But this should cover nicely right after one of my other Let's Plays are done. So, with that, Tenkaichi Industries is proud to present another Let's Play in the key of transformation. So, on top of that, before I start, cheats will be used, but only in the action parts. So side-scrolling parts will be mainly using cheats, but when we get to the second half of it, we're actually going to go, well, hand-to-hand per se. So, here we go. Brand new Let's Play. Cheats are at the ready. And let's do this. This is Flying Warriors, brought to us by Culture Brain of 1990 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So let's push start like so. Now, there are two modes to this game. One is we play through the story mode, which is basically side scroll and the hand-to-hand action, which is, well, actually it's three modes we're dealing with in story mode. We got side-scrolling, one-on-one, and then the major boss battle. Now the thing about this game is, since it's part fighting, basically it's like the precursor of every fighting game ever made up to this point. This is like before, you know, Street Fighter was a thing. And of course, there's a bit of history with Flying Warriors because the game is made up of, it's comprised of two games. And I've actually done like the Super Nintendo version of it called, I forgot what it was called. Golden Fighter? Yeah, I think that's what it was called, Golden Fighter. So, I'll go into detail about the series, this game in particular, as we start up like so. this case, I'm going with beginner. There's no real, there's no real point in just playing it on medium or expert if you just want to really, really get that ending, And operation mode is basically standard or master. Mainly, if you know how to defend yourself, you go for master. If you don't, it'll just standard is basically tutorial. Just remind you of the controls. A long time ago, there were two big powers in the world, called the light dimension and the dark dimension. Demonix, the king of the dark dimension, gathered his throng of soldiers in black armor and declared war against the light dimension. Sounds like Saint Seiya, doesn't it? Powers clashed, and the sky was dyed blood red. Finally, the long battle was over with the victory of the Dragon Lord, the hero of the light dimension. And Demonix was sealed up by the power of the Mandara talisman. But he left the mysterious words, "I'll be back when the red evil star appears." Years later, an ominous red star appeared in the night sky. Just then, 5 shooting lights came down toward the ground. One moment. There they are. Rick Stalker. In the Japanese, he's known as Ryuhi. Or actually, in the first game, he was actually called Ryuhi. From what I remember, the original members of the Hiru no Ken team are Ryuhi, Min Min, Hayato, Weiler. I forgot what the 4th one was called. But here, he's called Jimmy. So you got Rick, Mary, Hayato, Greg, and Jimmy. And like I said, the two games were basically combined into one. Not Flying Dragon Secret Scroll, but the other 2 games became Flying Warriors, which was Hero no Ken 2 and Hero no Ken 3. And they became merged together over here as Flying Warriors. Rick Stalker. He was brought up by the Kung Fu master Gen Lao Tzu. Rick, don't forget that the secret of Kung Fu is defense. It's important that you defend the mark which is shown on your body. Let's practice the basics. Probably when I get past the first area of the game, then I'll use the cheats. So these are the instructions. Defend the mark on your body. Attack the mark on the enemy's body. It's all forward, so... The arcade game that I did on my channel is basically the same way. Well done. You have mastered the art of Kung Fu. The special mark indicates where you can inflict heavy damage. And the star mark indicates where you can eliminate the enemy with one blow. The Ichigeki. I'm gonna call that the Ichigeki. Let's do a practice match. I'll be your opponent. Brace yourself. Come on. Basically, you just have to beat him. And just, you know, outlast him. Have you no pride? As a successor of Hirunokin, you need more training. That's only if you hadn't done this correctly. So you just do this. And remember, forward is in combat. Just that. Guard. It is basically your guard. And then there's an R, which is rush. Rush means you can just basically pull off a combo. And, well, you'll see. It's been a while since I actually done this game, because I actually played this through. On my own time. Nope. And the only way you can actually get away from the Hirunoken in normal combat is to basically jump back. There we go. You defeat again and gain 1,000 experience points. And level up. Rick is alone as usual. Rick is alone in the mountains as usual, brushing up on his kung fu skills. Give me a hot second. So, as I said, I'm going to be using cheats throughout basically the action stages. It's going to be totally different when I go through the one-on-one stages. The enemies here are called the Tusk Soldiers. So what you want to do is you want to go here first. Why? Because if you go right, there's an angel, and the mission from her is you have to find her. You basically just have to find her robe, which is located here. When the meter hits 100, you can actually fire off the cosmic saucer, I believe. You know, some energy bolts that you can basically use in combat. You can gain experience out of you can gain experience in action stages. Mainly why I decided to use cheats on this game is this game has a tendency to cheat on you. We go through here. And we're going to be facing off against a test soldier right around here. So our KO gauge is full. No, we're not going to face a test soldier. It's not here anyway. We jump up here like so. No, we do face a test soldier right here. And here's our first test soldier. Who are you? Identify yourself! Your life is in my hands. Be prepared. Now, in this state, you really can't use your powers until, and I do mean until, we reach the next area. And then, and only then will we be able to go henshin. So we gain what little experience this test soldier actually had, and we break this right here. Like right here. This is the angel rope. And with that, we hear the most awesome piece of music you've ever heard in the 8-bit era of Nintendo. Oh, yeah. And user select will indeed use your magic water. You can also use it in combat, or you can actually get some while it's floating in the air. Now, it's one thing that this game does carry over, which you have seen in other games, and you're about to see it in a short bit. facing random thugs. Because they can't be bandits, I can tell you that right now. I actually have this on my MP3 player. This is music to get real motivated by. If you go through here, the hermit will tell you, if you hadn't done it already, he'll tell you go get the robe. But since you have the robe, he says to follow. Ah, you found the angel's robe. Now go and take it to her. Now, I never played the first game, but the first game is kind of Ma'am, I found your robe.
Oh, my robe. Thank you very much, Rick. To show my thanks, let me show you a secret in the ravine.
And no. You can't really do much of anything except, well, see what's down there. Well, you can attack on here, but... And here's that one thing you've seen. That mysterious orb at the ravine. So yeah, we got a Dragon Ball. Oh, I'm sorry. In the Super Chinese universe, they call it Aura Balls. So we've actually got one of the Aura Balls. He went back to tell Gen the whole story. Oh! You have tamed the Orb of Courage. The time has come at last. You must cross the ocean and go to China, my motherland. Your fate is waiting for you. My fate? What on earth? What's waiting for... China. Just as Gen told him, Rick visited the Shorin Temple, the head temple of Kung Fu. In this case, it would be Shaolin. So, therefore, you know, Shaolin, Shorinji, Shaolin. That's their take on Shaolin. Now, some people say Shaolin, but it's really called Shaolin. Must be weak. I heard all about you from Mr. Gen. Let me see your skills. So therefore, we'll be dealing with Futetsu, and I believe the other one is Entetsu. So that means if you do not know how to fight by now, it's gonna be a hard let's see. If you do not know how to fight by now, basically, this is tutorial. Everything you're doing right now is tutorial. There you go. When you get rushed, that means use the living hell out of that right there. So we defeated Futetsu. and gain 400 experience. And level up. Well done, Rick. Now proceed to the next step. And here's the second one, insets. Welcome to the circuit chamber. This step is tougher than the previous one. And when you see that, when your orb is shining, you know what it means? One thing. Oh, I have. Oh, really? Just not gonna let me. Oh, you're not gonna let me use that rush, huh? Well, too bad for you. And with that, 500 more experience. And we've gained the Mirror of Mercury. Great job. I grant you the Mirror of Mercury. I see that you may be the hero the world is waiting for. Rick entered into the secret chamber.
I'm Rakan. This is the last chamber. The orb you've obtained is a part of the Mandara talisman, which was used to seal up demonics a long time ago. The soldiers of the Dark Dimension broke the Mandara talisman and released the demon. You must find the missing pieces of the broken Mandara and seal up the demon again.
You think I can really do it?
This is the time to test your true powers. Take the last lesson and reveal your powers.
This is where the orb will come into play. Three headshots.
Rick, open your eyes now! Transform when your enemy shows his real identity in the Dark Dimension. You can then use the mystic spells when your KO god is full. Transform, Rick! Transform! Henshin!
Just only in this version was there ever like was this hand-to-hand combat. The Super Nintendo version, you use weapons. Nope. Nope. You just really won't let me touch that R. There! Finally got a rush off your ass. So we defeat Rakan and gain 1,000 experience and level up. And with that, we've gained the Sword of Vijaya. Now, just like in Secret of Stars, this is an item that basically knows when they're chosen. When you meet a flying warrior, or you know one of them being, you know, a member of the group, it shows.
The sword of Vijaya indicates that you can use the mystic spells. It will help you defeat evil.
But it will also tell you who's a flying warrior and who's not a flying warrior. The line to GTG's biological weapon research laboratory in Peru was disconnected when a mysterious black fog covered the office. The weapons and machinery were not operable due to the black fog. The president of the company decided to hold a tournament to form an investigation party made up of the strongest fighters.
The black fog must have something to do with the dark dimension. Go for the tournament and join the investigation party.
Rick left for Hong Kong to participate in the tournament. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stop here and drop a save like so. And next time, we're going to have one long night at Hong Kong. So stay tuned. More of Flying Warriors right after this.